Not a single game in the world that has been released publicly on a console does not contain unreleased or deleted content. You can Google it yourself. There might be one game out there, I'm not sure. But Doors, the new Roblox game that's gained a lot of popularity, is no different. And today we're going to be going over some of the removed and unreleased items, designs, characters, and altogether just functions that were taken out of the game. So let's go. Number 1 section, we have the items. The first item is called the Crucifix, and it looks a lot like this. It was designed as a one-time use entity prevention tool, temporarily trapping whatever entity was supposed to be affecting you. But it might have been removed from my thinking because it might have offended religious people, or might have messed up the game a bit with the seek chase. But the way of obtaining this is unknown, but it would probably be found in a container. Here is a video showing what the crucifix would have done. Yeah, if that was still indoors, the game would be too easy, I think. Next up, we have the skeleton key. It's basically just a lockpick, but you're able to use it 5 times, so let's call it the lockpick, but cooler. Apparently, it would only be 100 knobs to buy in the elevator shop place, but I feel like that's a little bit too little for something so good. But I don't know. Next up is scrapped character designs. First up, we have Ambush. Yeah, I'm terrified. This looks disgusting. It's like some sort of organ. Ambush is no longer all glitched and distorted. It looks like he's got a scalp, and you can really see his teeth. Not to mention that he's red now instead of kind of white and green. But yeah, I think it makes sense why they removed this. This is just too creepy. Next we have Shadow. This is just a stickman. It was probably just made to be a placeholder until they got a proper thing done, but I don't know. Pretty cool, but it might have been removed because, Roblox moderation it looked a bit weird. Probably thought it looked weird. Next up is an interesting one. We have Seek. Seek looks really different. He looks like some sort of broken bones guy. Like he broke every single one of his bones. And the eye has a little bit of red around it. This was changed because it was actually a mesh from the creator marketplace that they didn't have permission to use. And it couldn't be animated, so they didn't use it. But apparently its texture was altered to look a lot more like the current Seek. Next up we have 2 scrap designs. There was this one of figure, which looks a bit goofy, to be honest. If I saw that coming at me, I wouldn't really be that afraid. And then we have this one. It's basically the figure we know right now, but it's just got a little stubby little hands and legs. Next we have eyes. This isn't really that bad. There's just a few floating eyes, and then there's a jump scare, which, yeah, if you saw that coming at you, you'd be scared, but I think that was actually reworked into Halt's jump scare. So yeah. Next up we have removed entities. A mobile entity was found in the game files, but it was deleted before the game was actually released. It's weird, but according to the developers, it was said that Mobile was one of many entities, the first Mobile being Jack, and the next one actually being Ambush. Maybe that Ambush design we saw earlier was the early Jack? Who knows? Next, there's 4 placeholder and unused soundtracks. First of all, we have Figure Enraged. It was probably going to be used at door 100, but they probably ended up using the library sound again. Next, we have Stress. I'm guessing this is the song that was going to play in the closet whenever you were in it, because it sounds like a game. Because the name Stress makes me think of that minigame. Calm? Calm is probably a sound that maybe would play after you escape Seek or Figure. I don't really know about this one. Then we have The Damned. My guess for this one is it would probably be played in the lobby, maybe whenever you're just kind of walking around the halls by yourself, not in multiplayer, or maybe whenever you're in a hall with the eyes in them, Seek's eyes, or maybe it plays whenever you're stuck in a dark room. And with that, that's all the unused stuff that we know right now from Doors. If I missed anything, leave it in the comment below to let me know, and yeah. Bye-bye. Subscribe to me or I would take, I don't know, stuff from you.